Hi, Greg Newhouse coming to you from my basement here in Corvallis, Oregon, the Pacific Northwest. I want to share something with you that I think can apply to most people. It's about coaching. I know people think coaching, I'm not a coach, he's not a coach, but I retired from football approximately 4 seasons ago. Yesterday I make a post and I get quite a few responses from people I haven't talked to in a while, coaches, players, friends, and people that I haven't even actually worked with before, wondering when I'm getting back into coaching, and them expressing great appreciation and for what I had helped them with, that inspired them, you might say, and some of them use that term, inspiration. Until I get those things, you kind of forget about that because you're always into the focus of how can you move people forward when you're a coach. But I like to share this with you because I think everybody out there has been exposed to some form of coaching as a coach themselves. I look at moms as coaches. I mean, I think they are just awesome coaches, especially if they're focused, and they're into what they're doing, they're passionate about it, and they're successful. And success is only determined by yourself in essence. You've got to determine what success means to you. But passion. People mention the word passion, and I think that's the reason I keep getting the income I'm getting. Now, I'm not talking about current monetary income. I'm talking about emotional income, probably the thing that drove me most, and the thing that I've missed most about being on the field, coaching the athlete who's goal-oriented, high energy, and must be focused. I mean, that's just a different kind of energy when you're able to move people forward that way, and I was fortunate. I was in some situations where we were building championships. So to win championships, you got to get out on the edge, and so you're able to demand that of the athlete. Well, now here in the private sector, or here as a parent, here as a let's see, another coaching situation. Mother, father. You may be have a job and you got people underneath you. Whatever it be, a teacher. Teachers are coaches, It's how you look at it, right? Basically, what I look at as coaching for me was I'm going to help move that player forward. And when I say player, I don't use that as just on the field. I'm talking about everybody in life, because that's an ingredient for success. I make it fun. You got to play your game, okay? So to move people forward, how did you get that? How does passion come? Is passion a word? Is it something that's in there? Well, it is something that's in there. For me, I found that the first thing you got to do, the number one quality that really pushed me ahead and gave me even more confidence is the one attribute you have to have. And I've had it. I've been an undersized kid. I shouldn't have played college ball. Are you kidding me? Anyways, and that comes down to one thing. Ask yourself, are you coachable? If you want to coach and be a coach that impacts, are you coachable? Well, what's that mean? Well, that means you gotta get on the player's level. You gotta let the player coach you. I got coached by players before I coached the players to be great players. That entails communication. That entails getting down, getting in the dirt, and being on their level. Not on your level, not on the experience you want. Yeah, you got to have that goal out there. I was fortunate, like I said, to have those championship opportunities, so I was able to demand more of the athlete. But that's just another quality. We'll get into that at some other time. But anyways, so what you want to try to do is you want to establish a communication. You got to be able to communicate. You got to be a great listener. In other words, you got to be able to receive information at their level. It comes from the heart. You got to coach from the heart. You don't have to do anything. I take that back. I coached from the heart when I was my most effective. Intelligence is one thing. Understanding is another. I'm such a simple guy because I took a lot of hits in the head. I can't remember more than 1, 2, 3. So I work on 3 things. 1, 2, 3. I get that. I add a fourth. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. And then if I start getting a little sloppy, I go back to 2 or 1 if I have to refine it. So anyways, key for you. Just throw it out there. You want to be a great coach? You want to be a great father? You want to be a great mother? You want to be a good teacher? Relate to the players. Come from the heart. Get on their level. And that's the key. Let the player coach you. When you find out what they need or want, you're able to push that hot button. Take care. Talk to you soon.